You want to be heard. That's why you write songs. And building your audience, one member at a time, is a pretty rewarding experience. After each show, when somebody comes up and says, "Oh my God, I've never heard you before and I love you. Can I get all your CDs? Can I be added to your mailing list?" Or when you find a connection with somebody on a social media site and they start sharing all of your new releases to their friends and talking about how great you are. But sometimes we are looking for a bigger boost than just a one-on-one relationship. And that's when you need to start thinking about how to find your professional audience. When you're looking at expanding your professional audience, you're looking to find something called influencers. People who have a lot of power and who, when they speak, a lot of people listen. This can be in the form of bloggers who've got an audience of thousands, or it can be in the form of music supervisors who don't have a personal audience, but when they put a song in a show, you can be sure a lot of people are going to hear that song. So how do you reach out and connect to these people? Let's take blogs, for example. Trying to get a coverage on a blog can seem like a daunting task. After all, you're just a single artist, and you're up against countless numbers of PR people, lawyers, managers, and other artists who are all fighting for the same attention. So how do you connect with those bloggers? You don't need to email every single blog in the blogosphere. You don't need to email every address in the music industry. And you don't need to DM every inbox on every social media site you can think of. After all, if you did that, you'd barely have the time to make any music. So what do? Breathe and take it one step at a time. The first step is to find your audience. Let's look at blogs, for example. There's dozens, hundreds, thousands of them. So how do you know which ones to pick? Well, you find the ones that are relevant to you. Start with the ones you already subscribe to. You can tell you trust their taste in music. Once you've found the blogs that you like or that have music that sounds like what you do, start checking their links and see if they ever communicate with or talk about other blogs that share similar music. That's a great way to find new blogs. Also, a Google search for blog plus your genre of music would be a great place to start. You can even dig down and search for specific artists that you like and find out which blogs have covered them. Then go to their site, look for an email address, or see what method of contact they have listed. So now you've narrowed down the blogs from a list of a couple thousand to a couple dozen, or maybe a couple hundred if you've got a particularly popular style of music. So from there, you start making a list or build a spreadsheet of all the different blogs and how they like to be contacted, what style of music they do, how often they do releases, whether they want you to upload an MP3 or they prefer a SoundCloud link, and any other relevant information about how to contact those blogs. And then you simply start reaching out to them, one by one. Don't get overwhelmed. Just pick one at a time, send out, and make a note of what you sent and when, so you know to follow up or not, depending on the blog's policy. And eventually you'll make it all the way through the list. Hopefully you'll hear back from a few of them. Some blogs may reply and say, "We'll pass on it for now, but thanks for sending." Don't worry, that's not the worst thing in the world. At least they acknowledged your presence, and that gives you an opening in a couple months when you've got a new song to send it along to them, because maybe this time they will want to put it out. So what steps can you take to get started finding your professional audience today?